just past Warden. We're going lekker, the music, and I mean, it was a manual, so there's no cruise control, so you can't really keep your eye on the speed. And we get to this, just as we're getting to the bottom of the hill, I suddenly see these blasted black lines across the road. Now, you know emotionally how you feel when you see those black lines. You're never in time. But I trapped my bricker. At any rate, I get over the hill, but I know what's coming. And as I get over the hill, I see a sight which usually makes a person's blood run cold. Now, by this time, my brow is sweating and my hands are sweating. I can hardly hold it. I'm only going 70 kilometers an hour now. But let me try and demonstrate this to you. I've brought my sole prop for today. So, here we go. My fro says that my hair is too long for this. So this is what I see. So I think now I've got to think really quickly. So I pull over, and I'm shaking now. And I hit the button, and the electric window comes down. And the cop starts coming towards me. But you know how they walk. Slowly and menacingly. So as he gets close to me, I stick my head out of the window and I say, "Good morning, officer. What seems to be the trouble?" "Goeiemôre, meneer. Engels of Afrikaans?" "Oh, I'm English, officer." "Good morning, sir. Do you know what is the speed limits along this road?" 120, officer?" "No, sir. 100. "Oh, really, officer?" "Affirmative, sir." "What was I doing, officer?" "Sir, if you stand by, I will just check quickly." "Hallo, Frik, is die ouetjie met die blou beam, hoe vinnig het hy gery?" And he lets go the button, and this verbal abuse comes out of his walkie-talkie. "Nee, die don is 'n bliksem met sy brieke aangetrap, toe oor die lyne gegaan het, ons kon nie 'n behoorlike reësing kry nie." And suddenly he realizes that my girlfriend is sitting on the other side. This oak must have jumped about a foot off the ground. "I am so sorry, madam." By law now, he is obliged to translate. "Sir, Frik say that when you went over the lane, you put on your brieke, sir, and I apologize, sir. When you passed over the line, sir, you applied your brakes, sir, and we couldn't get a proper reading." "Officer, I am terribly sorry, but you know, when I saw those lines across the road, I got such a fright, I must have just lost complete control." "Stand by, sir." "Hallo, Frik, is die ouetjie met die blou beam. Hy sê hy is vreeslik jammer. Toe hy die lyne gesien het, het hy homself stikkend geskrik. En hy sê, and then he lets go the button and, "Sorry, madam." So what did he say, officer? "No, Frik, he said that, sir, that you, hello, madam, he said you mustn't do it again." I said, "Officer, I am so sorry. I tell you, from now on, I will never do something like this again, and I'm really sorry to have put you in this position." Now, I'm looking at him, and he's looking at me. So I say to him, "Well, officer, what now? You're going to give me a ticket?" "No, sir, I couldn't give you a ticket, sir, because we didn't got a proper reading, sir." So I said, "Well, does that mean I'm free to go?" He says, "Affirmative, sir." So I said to him, "Well, officer, do you mind if I just ask you one more question before I go?" He says, "No, sir." He says, "Please go right ahead." So I said to him, "Officer, what speed can we go before you start pulling us? I mean, at what speed do you pull people over?" He says to me, "That is a very intelligent question, sir." He said, "If you go 110, it's okay." So I've just got to get my hair right again. It just struck me that these cops, they get lied to, they get sworn at, they get people trying to ride them over. And this guy, even though he couldn't give me a ticket, which he probably would have loved to have done, still had a great attitude. And I ask myself, if somebody who does a job like that can have a great attitude, what stops us from having a great attitude all the time?